Today I'm sharing how you can create your own patriotic red, white, and moo sign for the 4th of July or anytime. So let's get started. Okay, so here is the design. I printed it on my Epson 570 on Makerflow sublimation paper. And this is actually a design that I'm giving away when you sign up with my studio letter as part of my 250-year anniversary series for the 4th of July that's coming up. So here's the blank that I'm using. You of course can put this on square, rectangle, resize it for whatever purposes you want to use it. I'm going to create a sign with this round 12-inch sublimation metal blank here. You do have to take the protective film off before you press, so let's do that real quick. The print is 10 inches, so we are using a 12-inch sign, and we just want to make sure we center that sign onto the design. I like to fold it and put a small crease at the center of the designs right here by the star. That way I can line it up between these two holes that we use for hanging. You want to make sure that you have your whole image onto the blank, and then we'll secure it with heat resistant tape. And that looks good. I'm going to put just one piece here, and then I'm going to flip it over, attach it on the back. We are going to be pressing this face down just like this on the heat press at 375 degrees for 65 seconds. Okay, so we have the heat press heating up. The metal is heat conductive so that it will actually bring the ink through the substrate with the heat press on the opposite side. So it's different than what we normally do. So we want to make sure we still have some butcher paper below and above. And then once it's at temperature, we'll press. Don't forget your heat gloves. It's going to be very, very hot. There we go. Super cute. Let's decorate it. Okay, so it came out really cute. It pressed very well. And now we're just going to add some embellishments. I'm going to use this wire from Dollar Tree to add the handle so we can hang it. And then I'm going to put some wooden beads. I have a collection here. I'm just going to pick a bunch out. We'll put some beads on there, and we'll add some bows, twine, and maybe even some lace. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this wire. I'm going to put a few wooden beads on here, and I'm going to use this as the hanging mechanism for the door. Now, I'm not going to walk you through every step that I take here, so I'm just going to leave the camera rolling, and we'll speed it up a little bit so you can see the finished product. Okay, that's it. I just added a few little ribbons up here and the bows that I got at Michael's and the wire with the wooden beads just to give it a little extra something. Of course, you could go all out with this. You could use this as a center for your wreath and have a big wreath around it. You could do all kinds of things. And of course, if you're a small business, you can even take it a step further and embellish it more so that you can sell it in your shop. So don't forget to sign up for the studio letter to download this image for you to use for whatever you need. You can also make some stickers. You can use it for anything. Sublimation on a t-shirt or even DTF. So have at it. And as always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop them below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.